How to create a YouTube short in DaVinci Resolve. So we're just going to start by opening up a new project. You can go and give your project a name. I'm just going to call this YouTube short and press create. Now the first thing we need to do is make sure that this video is in portrait mode. Now obviously when we're working with shorts, everything is portrait and this vertical format. So what we need to do is come up to File in the top navigation and click on Project Settings. And all you need to do is check the box next to Use Vertical Resolution, and this will change your video from a landscape video to portrait. So go and press Save. And now we can go and import some video footage. So I'm going to be using this website here, which is pexels.com, and you can essentially use this website to go and find royalty-free videos for your YouTube shorts. So I'm just going to click on videos from the drop-down arrow and go and search for a type of video. Now you may already have your own video footage that you want to import, which is absolutely fine. I'm just going to download this random video here. So once you have your video, we need to right click on the media pool, click on import media, and then just go and select that video that you want to start using. It will ask you if you want to change the frame rate, press change. You can then go and drag this video into the bottom of the timeline. And once you have your video down here, we need to click on the edit tab so we can begin editing this video. So when you import your video to the timeline, it should automatically convert it into this portrait format. Now, if you have a landscape video and it's not automatically being converted into portrait, then what you can do is use this right hand window to go and zoom in to your video. So you can just go and drag this over to the right and the left to zoom in and out. And you can also reposition this by moving the X and the Y value. Now, once you're happy with the position of your video and it fits the full width of this frame, another thing that we can do is go and add some text to voice. And then after that, I'll show you the settings we need to export this video. So I'm just going to type in to an internet search text to voice and press enter. Now there's a bunch of different websites you can use to do this. The one that I like to use is luvvoice.com. We can then scroll down and go and enter the text that you want to convert into audio. So I'm just going to type in some sample text like so. You can then scroll down and select your voice. Now each of these voices sounds slightly different, so you can just play around and find the voice that works best for you. You can then press generate, and we can press the download icon to go and download this as an audio file. Once it's been downloaded, we can head back over to DaVinci. We can then right click again and select import media, and I'm just going to import this audio track. You can then go and drag this audio clip into the timeline like so. Now another thing that you may want to do is go and trim parts of your video. So say for example, you wanted to chop out this middle section here, then what you could do is just move the playhead to where you want this trim effect to begin. You can then go and click on this blade tool to make a split in your video, and you can go and select exactly where you want this split to begin. And as you can see, this has now chopped these two videos into two different parts, and we can go and move the playhead again, and let's say I wanted to cut out this section. I could go and make another split in the video. You can then click back on the selection tool and you can go and select the videos that you want to delete. So I'm just going to select these two here and press the delete key. Now finally, I'm just going to resize my video so it matches the audio like this. And once you're happy with everything here, we can now go and export this video. So to do that, you need to click on the Deliver tool in the bottom navigation. In the left-hand side, go and give your file a name. So I'm going to call this YouTube Short. Click on the Browse button next to Location and select a folder where you want to export this video to. Click on the drop-down arrow next to Format, and we're going to change this to MP4. You can then scroll down to resolution and make sure 1080 920 is selected. You can also change things such as the frame rate and the quality. I just like to leave this as the default settings and press add to render queue. Now in the right hand side, click on render all and just wait while that goes and exports your video. Once it's finished, we can now go and find this on our computer. And if I go and open this up, you can see we now have our YouTube short.